What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video. Today I'm previewing the Toronto Maple Leafs versus St. Louis Blues. The Toronto Maple Leafs against the defending Stanley Cup champions, of course. I don't think I've said it enough. Congrats still to the St. Louis Blues. Defending the championship will be fun. The Stanley Cup is something that all the fans can cherish. Shout out to Layla as well. Like, she's got a ring. Like, that's really cool. I really, seriously, if you're a Blues fan watching this, congratulations. You deserve it. They had a great run from last place, from zero to hero, and a Stanley Cup championship. Absolutely insane. I've never called it a Stanley Cup championship before, but that's what it is. They won the championship. So the Blues are coming off a win against the Dallas Stars. I believe they lost in overtime in their first game of the season. The Leafs are coming off of a brutal 6-5 shootout loss to the Montreal Canadiens. Listen, likely Frederik Andersen gets the start in this one. And listen, I don't know. The Leafs got to play better than they did against the Habs. You're up 4-1. You have to lock down defensively. You have to find a way to gather the boys together, see that score, and say, okay, we still can get into that offensive zone and play good. And I mean, you can argue, defend a 4-2 lead because the goal was scored 10 seconds after the 4-1 Nylander goal. But you got to find a way to lock down defensively and play as a solid unit there. Hutchinson had to make 37 saves on 42 shots. Like, that can't happen again. You can't let Frederik Andersen and Hutchinson get burnt out already. Like, it's the beginning of the season, they're already getting peppered. Like, you can't be having that. So, you definitely can't do that against the defending Stanley Cup champions. There's a lot of firepower there. You got Tarasenko. You've got O'Reilly. Like, right there. Like, that's two guys that aren't messing around. Braden Shen with his new contract. Pietrangelo, the captain. The big man on the blue line. You got to be able to stop them. So the Leafs have to be real good tonight. Freddie's got to be on his game. Matthews has got to continue those goal scoring. He's got a goal in every game. He's got 5 to start the season. A great start. William Nylander has looked good. Mikheyev, what a story for him already. Mikheyev is the type of guy that I thought a lot of people were like, okay, look at all the free agents we've signed. Zaitsev, Ozhiganov. Kivihalmi hasn't shown a lot yet because he's with the Marlies, and he did well in the preseason, so he's doing pretty well. Par Lindholm, who's with the Bruins, I believe, right now, and I think he was getting time as second and third line center at some point, in the preseason at least. But, people thought Mikheyev maybe wasn't a guy that was going to make a huge difference. But to be honest with you, that Mikheyev, Kerfoot, and Moore line, if they keep it up, and I'm not sure what the line combinations, if they're going to be switched around by Babcock, but that line looks really good together, regardless if they stick together or not. When Hyman comes back, I mean, there's a lot of depth there. The Leafs look really good. They've got to continue that against the St. Louis Blues. They're not an easy team to beat, and I mean, they're coming off of a win against the Stars, so they're pretty pumped up. And honestly, you have to keep your foot on the pedal if you're the Leafs. You had a bad loss last time. You got to make sure you can rebound. They haven't lost in regulation yet, of course, 3 games in. It's not like it's some Stanley Cup trophy already. You got to win these games. It's early on, but you got to get points. At the end of the year, these points are going to mean something. And the St. Louis Blues are going to be tough, so you better get this victory tonight. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. Enjoy the game tonight. Also, if you're an NHL fan, you don't like only Leaf videos, make sure to check out my other videos. I talk about all teams. But that'll do it for me in this one. Enjoy the game tonight. I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.